Welcome to Quick Picks with Coach Rick. It is Tuesday, February 18th, 2025. Coming off a pretty solid day yesterday. Green again, 2-1 on our best bets. Nice big card today. Plenty of quality games, and we'll start today with one of those. It's in the Big East. Villanova at UConn. Huskies favored by 8.5, 139.5 is the total. UConn is coming off its worst loss of the season. They lost over the weekend to Seton Hall, the worst team in the Big East. Lost by 1, 69-68. Villanova pulled an upset over St. John's last week, but then turned around and lost to Providence on Saturday. The Wildcats desperately need wins if they want to make the NCAA tournament as an at-large team. Getting a win tonight at UConn is going to be pretty difficult. The Huskies are 10-2 at home. Villanova is not a great road team. They're 2-6 on the road this season. I think the Huskies win here, but I'm not sold on them covering 8.5 points. These two have played some pretty close games recently. Villanova won earlier this season, 68-66 on their home floor. The last 4 in this series have all gone under the total. Both teams play pretty slow. UConn ranks 287 in possessions per game. Villanova's 358. UConn hasn't topped 80 points in regulation play since January 5th. Same for Villanova. They've gone 80 or more just once since January 4th. I think we see a slower defensive-minded game tonight. Give me the under 139.5. Game 2 tonight, go to the Mountain West. Air Force at Wyoming. Wyoming's favored by 9, 129.5 is the total. Air Force is the worst team in the Mountain West. Haven't won a game yet in the conference. They don't do much of anything well. They're 307th in field goal percentage, 357 in free throw percentage, 354 in rebounding. They average just 62.4 points a game. That ranks 361st. Wyoming isn't all that much better, but they are 7-5 at home, and they do have a win over Air Force earlier this season. They beat them 70-65 at Air Force. The Falcons are just 0-6 against the spread in their last 6 games, and Wyoming's actually covered the last 3 against Air Force. Tonight it's bad on bad, but I'll take the home team. I like Wyoming to cover. It'll be Wyoming -9. The final game on tap tonight is in the Big Ten. It's Minnesota at UCLA. The Bruins are favored by 12.5. 129.5 is the total. UCLA's won 8 of its last 9 games, and they've done it primarily with defense. Minnesota, definitely not an offensive juggernaut by any means. They average 69 points a game, and that falls to 63.2 when they play on the road. UCLA's defense ranks number 23 in the nation in points allowed per game. They allow 64.7 overall. At home, they tighten up that defense. They allow 60.6 points on their home floor. In their last 3 home games, UCLA held Penn State to 54 points. They held Michigan State to 61 and Oregon to 52. I'd like the Bruins to put the vice grip on Minnesota tonight and keep them at 60 or less. Give me Minnesota under 60.5 points. Those are your quick picks for February 18th, 2025. As always, you can get Coach Rick's best bets for today right here at ylose.com/coach. You always get the Coach Rick guarantee, and that's a win-win for everybody. Let's get more wins today. Enjoy all the games, and we'll catch you back here next time for more quick picks with Coach Rick.